If you're planning a move to Windsor County, one of the biggest decisions you'll make is choosing where to live. You've got Leamington, Kingsville, and Wheatley. They're all popular choices for relocation buyers. But even though they're close on the map, they feel very different day to day. I'm Linda Hakr with JUMP Realty. I live and I work in the area, and I help people relocate from the GTA and across Ontario and even out of province. In this video, I'll walk you through what life is really like in each of these communities so you can decide which one fits your lifestyle best. Here's the big picture differences. So before we get into the details, it's important to understand the big picture. Leamington is the largest and most service-oriented. Kingsville is lifestyle-driven and more boutique. Wheatley is quieter, smaller, and closely connected to the lake. None of these is better than the others. It's about finding the right fit for how you actually want to live. So let's touch on living in Leamington. So Leamington is the largest of all three of them, and it functions as the commercial hub for the area. It offers the widest range of amenities, including shopping, healthcare, restaurants, schools, and recreation facilities. This makes day-to-day living very convenient. From a housing perspective, Leamington has the most variety. You'll find established family neighborhoods, newer subdivisions, rural properties, and waterfront homes. Leamington tends to attract families, retirees, and remote workers, especially those moving from larger cities who want an easier transition without giving up services. So in Kingsville, it's a little different. It has a very different feel. It's known for its charming, walkable downtown with cafes, restaurants, boutiques, and wineries nearby. There's a strong sense of community pride and curb appeal throughout the town. Real estate in Kingsville is typically more expensive than in Leamington and Wheatley, and inventory can be a little bit tighter. Many buyers are drawn to character homes, renovated properties, and lifestyle-focused neighborhoods. Kingsville is especially popular with professionals, retirees, and buyers who value walkability, dining, and a more refined small-town experience. Wheatley, it's the smallest and the quietest of the three. It has a strong connection to Lake Erie and a very relaxed pace of life. Boating, fishing, and waterfront living are all a big part of the culture here. There are fewer amenities with the town itself, which means residents often drive to Leamington or Chatham for shopping, healthcare, and services. From a real estate standpoint, Wheatley often offers excellent value, particularly for waterfront and near-water homes. Inventory is smaller, and homes tend to move based on lifestyle appeal rather than market hype. Wheatley is ideal for retirees, downsizers, and buyers who intentionally want peace and quiet. So, commute and daily routines. One of the many relocation buyers underestimate is how daily routines differ between these communities. Leamington offers the most convenience. Kingsville balances walkability with short drives. Wheatley requires more driving but rewards you with tranquility. Thinking about how often you want to be in the car is key. So the common relocation mistakes that people make, the biggest mistake I see is buyers choosing a community based on price alone. Lifestyle fit, daily routines, long-term comfort matter far more than most people expect. So how do you choose if you're unsure where your fit is? And that's completely normal. Comparing these communities side by side and being honest about how you want to live usually brings clarity very quickly. If you're thinking about moving to Essex County, comment below and tell me where you're relocating from. I read every comment and I use them to guide future videos. And if you'd like help comparing neighborhoods or understanding what makes sense for your plans, my contact information is in the description below.